I'm kind of mad at myself that I'm actually taking my time out to address this because I'm probably just blowing smoke here. Like nothing's gonna change even after I do this rant. But I just decided that, you know what, I need to address this since this is pretty much been an issue in the anime community for a while, and it's not going away. No matter how many times people address it and everything, it's not gonna go away. All this bickering in the comment sections of your favorite anime videos about anime subs and dubs, about Japanese voice acting and English voice acting, all this bickering like a bunch of kindergarten kids. Yo, it has to stop. It has to stop. The subs and dubs thing is kind of ridiculous. One thing I have to point out, it's preference. It's not, oh, well, the subs is a lot better. The Japanese voice actors, oh, the dubs don't do it justice. The English voice acting, it doesn't do it justice. No, it's not that great. It sucks, it's cheesy. No, first of all, I don't understand the casting process behind when companies like Funimation, go through that voice casting process. I don't understand it. I sat here and actually watched an interview with one of the Scroll Hat Pirates, Usopp, the guy that plays Usopp. I sat here and watched an interview, and he went over the casting process, just a little bit of the casting process, and he said, from his own mouth, that they were trying to get people who sounded a little bit close to the Japanese counterparts. They were trying to get voice actors that could almost sound like the Japanese counterparts, and I'm pretty sure that's how the rest of the animation industry, or the anime industry, works. It's probably not just Funimation that does this, and it's probably not just for One Piece that they did this. So all that bickering about Luffy's voice, for example, is kind of non and void, because honestly they wouldn't have chosen his voice actor if it wasn't what they'd like in Japan. Like if it wasn't what they would prefer in Japan. In other words, it's almost, well, not really identical, but y'all get what I'm saying. But I think this debate is so retarded. It's a complete waste of time, and honestly, all this bickering is just making it worse for the people that actually like watching it in their own language, which is English most of the time. It's making it actually harder for the industry to grow, and for us to be getting, a lot more anime here in America. I think this is part of the problem of why, we're not seeing a lot of anime on television. They're not dubbing a lot of stuff because I'm pretty sure in their minds they're like, well, okay, our fan base is kind of split. Some guys are just up there like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and just read the English, the Japanese. I'm gonna read the English subtitles. I'm gonna listen to it subbed. This division isn't really gonna help us get more anime here to the States. It's not gonna help us get any more anime at all. It's not gonna help. It's not really gonna help us as anime fans. It's not gonna really help. I actually, like I said, it's freaking preference. No preference. Excuse me for the stumbling here, but no preference is better than the other. English dub is not better than Japanese sub, and vice versa. It's just what it is. I can see if you're gonna make the argument that a English dub, like the voice acting is kind of cheesy. For example, Naruto Part 1, you can go and rip into that. Go ahead, cause it's freaking cheesy. Naruto's voice in Part 1 is cheesy. Most of the voice acting is cheesy. But don't go on something such as One Piece, where, and I'm strictly talking about the Funimation dub here, that the voice acting isn't that bad. It's actually really top notch. It's only a few characters that, for me personally, just make my ear just want to bleed. But you know what? In the comment section of these YouTube videos, you know, you gotta be a little courteous here. You know, if you don't like, I can see it, like you went to a video and like you didn't see, you've never seen the English dub of that show, and you're like, okay, you know what, this is horrible. Okay, if you didn't like it, just leave. For the first 5 seconds you didn't like it, just leave. You don't have to go in the comment section, oh, this crap sucks, F this. Like you don't have to do it. It's not necessary. And then I see these big flame wars starting in the comment section. It's just not necessary. It's preference. Hey, do you like sub? Do you like dub? It's preference. It's not which one is better. There shouldn't even be a freaking big argument over this. It's kind of a complete waste of time. It's just a complete waste of time. But you know what, that's it. I have nothing else to add. I don't think there's anything that I can say to actually stop this. I'm just saying, it's kind of a waste of time. The subs and dubs debate is kind of retarded. Personally for me, I like listening to it in my own language. Reason being is because if I'm watching it subbed, I have to sit here and read the subtitles, in which I read very, very slowly. And then I'm sitting there looking at the text the entire time, but I can't really take in the whole scene of what's going on. So I have to back up the video just a little bit to that part that I just read, so I can take in the scene and the animation and stuff. Maybe it's only me that has to go through this process, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know about your preference, if you like sub or dub, or just let me know what you think about this whole debate. And if there's anything, which I doubt there's anything that we can do about this, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. I'll see you next time for another video. Please comment, rate, subscribe.